Every single day, there is some type of violence going on in the streets of Chicago. And we need to bring this to the front of the people. Because there's only one way for us to get this thing to stop altogether, and as if we all come together and talk about it and do something about it. But apparently, there was a man that was beaten and robbed just steps away from his home. This is sad, ladies and gentlemen. This is sad. Let's tune in.
Well, these armed robberies are on the mind of everyone living on this block. People here tell me that they're just worried about their safety. You can see the aftermath right down here, where one of the victims was beaten and robbed on North Campbell Street, just steps away from his apartment.
This is something I cannot forget. He was pointed gun on me, and there were two wounds on my head. This, and one more is on this.
Syed Mazahir Ali can barely walk on his own today as he recovers from an armed robbery right outside his home. That incident is one of at least 2 robberies police reported early this morning in the West Ridge neighborhood. Part of Ali's attack was caught on a neighbor's surveillance camera. Ali's roommates say they noticed this black sedan circling the block around 1 a.m. right before the robbery happened.
They pulled up next to my car because when they made their first 2 rounds, they saw me sitting in the car.
Nothing good happens after 10 p.m. on these streets. Absolutely nothing. You can't tell me it's good. You can't tell me something good happens. Nothing happens. Nothing good happens in these streets, especially in Chicago after 10 p.m. And that is absolutely sad, man. That's absolutely sad. If you can notice that a car is circling your neighborhood a few times and you don't do nothing about it, we got to do better, people. We got to do better. And I'm pretty sure this guy, he didn't have much on him. Probably had a couple $100, if that. It's sad. It's sad. And he was right there close to his home, trying to just get home from wherever he was coming from.
My lights on and stuff, so I was an easy target for them. But I hid in the back seat.
The offenders then moved on down the street, and you could see 3 of them jump out of the windows of that sedan and hide behind a parked vehicle waiting for a victim. That's when Ali was walking home. You could see him try to run away after noticing those suspects.
There were like punches on my eye, and they were hitting me with their legs on my face, on my ribs, on my back.
Ali was taken to St. Francis Hospital, where he was treated for several cuts and bruises. He's an international student at a nearby university and moved here just 6 months ago. He says this is something he never imagined happening to him.
America is my dream country. I came here, to fulfill my dreams. And
Chicago, when are we going to stop? When are we going to stop Chicago? When are we going to say, yo, stop robbing people, stop shooting people, stop stabbing people? When are we going to say it, Chicago? Black people, when are we going to do better? I know it's not no white guy out there doing this job. I know it's not so. It sure ain't no Asian out there doing this junk. So when are we gonna stop, guys?
do my masters, but yesterday incident was like, gave me a trauma.
It's a growing concern many people on this block mentioned to us today, and these roommates are all fed up as they say they came here to live out a dream as international students, but to them, it's been more of a nightmare instead.
Sometimes I feel that whether I have to discontinue of masters and go back to my home country, thinking about it and seeing such incident, and there's no proper security over here.
So police do not have.
Ain't nobody tell y'all not that Chicago's Chirac. Ain't nobody tell y'all before y'all moved over there that it's OTF over there. Nobody told y'all that it's the murder rate in Chicago is more than any city in the United States. We got to do better. We got to do better. Eventually, people. Eventually, we got to come together and we got to say, this is enough. Crime sucks.